Hello everyone, welcome to Explaining Sales. In this series of videos, we will explore PowerShell and today we will talk about the help system. Command line tools are often hard to learn because they lack discoverability features that we are familiar with in GUI tools. There's nothing other than this black screen sitting in front of us. There's no way we can click. The only way is to type in some commands, press enter and get our result. So generally the only way is to remember the commands and work our way. But our friend PowerShell here has got fantastic discoverability features, and one of them is the help system. If you need to perform a task and don't know what command to use, the help system is how you will find that command. Updating PowerShell's help should be your first task. Initially, when you ask for help on a command, you will be presented with an auto-generated version of help. Let me show you what I mean. If we type help get service, we'll get some result, and mine is probably different than yours because I've already updated my help. Yours might say something like the help system didn't find the help files. What it's basically saying is that we don't have local help files installed for this command and we have to install it. And to do that, just run update dash help. What it does is it downloads the updated help files from the internet and saves it locally in our computer. It will take some time, so please be patient with it. So now the help system has access to help files saved locally in our computer, and we can run help get dash service or help get dash service dash full to read the full help for the command get service. One thing to remember is to update the help files every month so that you get the updated help files. PowerShell provides a commandlet get help to access the help system, but you will commonly see people using help instead of get help. Both of these commands produce the same result. The difference is help pipes the output to more, allowing you to have a nice page view. You could run get help get service pipe more, or you could just run help get service. Both of these commands gives you same result, but with more. It is long and requires more typing. We'll always use the help, but remember that there's something going on under the hood. After you are done, just press Q and exit from the help system. This is the most important section of this video. Learning to understand what you are looking for is the key to improving your skills. The first thing we'll look at is the parameter set. For example, if we type help get dash item, notice that the command is listed twice, which indicates that the command supports two parameter sets, meaning that you can use the command in two distinct ways. Notice that the first set supports a dash literal path parameter, while the second contains the path parameter, which is not present in the first set. Here is how this works. If you use a parameter that's included in only one set, you are now locked into that set and can only use additional parameters that appear within the same set. If you choose to use literal path, you cannot use parameters from the other set, in this case dash path, because it does not live in the first parameter set. That means path and literal path are mutually exclusive and you will never use both commands at the same time. Also note, some parameters like dash filter is shared between both sets. And last thing, because each parameter set implies different behavior, it's important to understand which parameter set you are running. You don't need every single parameter in order to make a commandlet run. PowerShells help list optional parameters in square brackets. For example, the credential uh, indicates that the entire credential parameter is optional. Take another parameter dash path. You can now tell that this parameter is mandatory parameter because entire parameter, its name and its value is not surrounded by square brackets. Also notice the parameter name itself is surrounded by square brackets, meaning the name is optional, making it a positional parameter. And because this parameter appears in the first position within the help file, path is the first parameter you need to specify in order to make the commandlet run. Try running get item, sorry, without specifying any parameter, and PowerShell should have prompted you for the value of path parameter. Press dot to run the command, or just press Ctrl C to cancel. Again, let me get the help file for the get item. Again, look at the credential parameter. There's one more thing you need to understand. The whole parameter is enclosed in square brackets, meaning it is optional, but notice the parameter name isn't enclosed by square brackets, meaning if you choose to use this parameter, you need to specify the parameter name. One thing to note about positional parameters, they do save you some typing, but on the flip side, you have to remember the position of each parameter. So it's always a good practice to use parameter name, so the order in which you provide the parameters doesn't really matter. One thing I always do when getting started with commandlet is to read the full help. It provides a lot more information about the commandlet than the one we have been seeing until now. I've already shown you once. You can run help get item dash full. Notice with full parameter, you get information on each and every parameter, and this is a nice way to learn more about the command when you are initially getting started. The help file also give you the clues about the kind of input each parameter accepts. In the syntax section, the type of input expected is shown in angle brackets. For example, filter parameter accepts string value. One of my favorite things about the help system is the examples. Type help get item dash examples, and you will get some examples on how to use that command. This way you can quickly get some usage information and get started on whatever you are trying to do. Now that's a lot of information that we have covered in this video. So review the information if you have to, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.